couldn't feel my legs. I think my mind exploded, you know, for the millionth time since being a part of this project. That it was like a life insurance policy. I was so grateful to hear that she exists. And I said the other night in the Galactic Nights show that I like to believe that they were paging her because she was already warming up the ghost to go to Scarif, and they didn't need to even ask her. She was ready to go get it done. So that's my little fantasy. I have no idea if that's true. But anyway, I was elated. So.
Yeah, I always thought you weren't at the briefing with Jim because you'd be like, listen to this woman, she knows what she's talking about. This is a terrible situation.
Let's go.
She should be going and getting
I'm out.
plans.
She was already on her way.
You would grab her and go. So I think that you were probably irritated because you knew what Jim wanted to do and you knew the council wasn't going to listen to her. So you weren't at the briefing and you get called in and Mom Moss was like, okay, calm down.
Yeah.
And Hera's like, here we go again with this. But yeah, the promotion is cool. I mean, right? She should be a general. I mean, she's really good. She has the experience. You know, those kind of things I tend to play with the ideas I saw in the movie. Lando becomes a general. I wouldn't expect a big fanfare thing about it. You know, for me, he talks about the Battle of Tanab and you kind of go, that must have been cool, and somebody else can tell that story. I love that stuff about Star Wars and the way George wrote it. I love that there's always a feeling of a bigger thing, so, and I'm pretty adamant that, you know, it's not something to me I'd do a whole episode on necessarily, but we will see her, I guess not, I'll give you this one, Goldman. She'll be a general before the end of the season, let's put it that way, you know, which I think is cool. I don't know how much more to say about it. Hera's a really fun character, and one of the reasons why originally I was going to have the narration of the trailer be Kanan, because the Jedi always seem to drive the story, but then I realized that was completely wrong, and it should be Hera as the mom, as the matriarch, as this powerful woman who's put this all in play from the beginning. The Rebels are her architecture, it's her framework. And if anyone's going to have the perspective on what they're all going through to the end, it's her. And so she really bookends that trailer because in her own way, she has used the Force to draw them all together. Her force of will, her force of commitment, her bravery. So that's, I really like that about Hera and Vanessa.